At Bay Cove, we have a 50-year history of not giving up on anyone. We provide individualized and compassionate services to people facing the challenges associated with developmental disabilities, mental illness, substance use disorders, and homelessness at more than 175 program sites throughout Greater Boston and southeastern Massachusetts. So how did all of this impactful work begin? Here is a quick timeline to illustrate when each of our service areas started. Back in 1973, 20 South Boston and Dorchester community members volunteered to be the original directors of Tufts Human Services, the corporation that would soon be renamed to be Bay Cove Human Services. Prior to the 1970s, people who were addicted to drugs or alcohol were locked in local jails, where they experienced medically unsafe conditions. But in 1974, the very first Bay Cove program, called Andrew House, opened and offered to create a medically supervised alcohol detoxification unit. Andrew House admitted over 2,000 patients in the first year. This was the beginning of Bay Cove as a whole, and it was the beginning of our first service area, Addiction Services. Since 1974, Addiction Services has expanded at Bay Cove to include several sites, along with Andrew House Boston, such as Bay Cove Treatment Center and Marisol Center for Healing. In 1976, Bay Cove's Developmental Services Division opened with its first residence, Fairmont Street, which was later renamed Williams House in honor of longtime board member Lloyd Williams. In the same year, Bay Cove opened our early intervention program for developmentally delayed children, located in Dorchester, Massachusetts. Today, Bay Cove also offers additional developmental services, including day services, residential services, and family and individual support services. In 1977, Mental Health Community Services began at Bay Cove. The Mental Health Community Adjustment Program, also known as CAP, opened. Since its inception, Bay Cove's Mental Health Community Services has grown to operate several programs, including Adult Community Clinical Services, Program for Assertive Community Treatment, Assertive Treatment and Relapse Prevention, Recovery in Clubhouse Services, Respite, Bayview Inn, and the Tenancy Preservation Program. Bay Cove also offers housing and homeless assistance, which officially became a Bay Cove division in 2015. Housing assistance was long a part of Bay Cove since the beginning. However, the opening of the Boston Night Center marked Bay Cove's move toward more intensive homeless support. Today, our housing assistance programs include Caspar Residential Program, Caspar Emergency Shelter, the Cambridge Warming Center, Transitional Wellness Center, along with many more shelters and housing options. In 2018, Healthcare Integration Services began. This program falls within Bay Cove's Mental Health Community Services Division. Healthcare integration serves the purpose of helping individuals with complex behavioral health and long-term support needs to navigate healthcare and social services. The most recent service area to join Bay Cove is Behavioral Health Integration, which joined in 2022. The Behavioral Health Integration Service Area is about an approach to providing services that considers the whole person. Services include crisis intervention, crisis stabilization, outpatient therapy, prescribing, and more. Overall, Bay Cove provides many different services to our neighbors facing the greatest challenges. The agency continues to grow today, working each day to provide our special brand of individualized services to thousands of people, one person at a time.